What is up, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? I'm working on my camera right now. For some reason, it's not wanting to work. I wish I could do this without changing all that shit. There we go. I don't know why I was doing that, but let's see. I don't know if it's needed to have it seen with my webcam on it, but that's how I seen a YouTuber doing it, so let's see. So, last night I was saying I can't play music. Got to thinking about it. I do have copyright free songs that I can use. So, uh, they're not like hit songs, but I got some music going. Oh, wait. You guys can't even hear it. Haha. There we go. Actually, set that up. Yeah, I'll just do it the hard way. So I'm conscious. Let's see, so I was on YouTube. Honestly, just starting up the stream and cool. So I've done a lot of working with settings, and so if you have Nvidia, I have a Nvidia RTX 4080. It's pretty big beast. It was $1,200, but most people are probably trying to spend like 300, which I see is 50, 60 for 300, 50, 70. I don't know too much about the 70s, but and the 5080. So like I don't really know how it's numbered. I think the 50 is a new series in the 40, and then 80 is just the like style pretty much. I think. I mean, all of the different ones 5060 is considerably smaller than $300. The 5080 is like as big as mine. It's like this big, and like you need a support arm for it and everything. But those are like over like $2,000. But as I was saying, I've done a lot of like looking at settings and stuff. So here's what I picked up. Just a quick run through. So VSync, you want to have that turned off. Why? Some games don't allow it. VSync, what it does is it matches the FPS with the FPS that your monitor can handle, so you don't have to worry about setting a max. And also, if you just set a max FPS, you get screen tears, is what they call it. Isn't much, but yeah. So like my GPU, it's trying to, with it being a 4080, it's trying to process like 200 to 300 frames a second, and if I'm putting a max at 60, then there's like 200 plus frames just getting trashed. And sometimes the frames that get trashed are important ones that you see, so it kind of stutters for a quick second. It tears for a second. So, however, for your GPU to match your monitor's frame rate, it just takes extra resources. So that's why you want to have that off. So, like I said, some games don't support it. It's not a huge deal, but it does help out a little bit. Power management. I'm on a PC. I'm not on a laptop. Obviously, a laptop, that's where that comes in. And for some reason, all the settings are defaulted for laptops. So if you get a laptop and you download Nvidia, it's not going to wreck your shit. So I just turned this for max performance. That's going to allow it to pull as much electricity from the wall as it needs. So now to max frame rate. I was talking to Grok about this the other day. So I'm not like huge. I'm not very literate when it comes to this stuff. Like I haven't gone to college for this shit. But your frame rate, so your monitor can only put out as many frames as hertz it's putting out. I know that sounds ignorant as fuck, but so like I have a 60 hertz monitor, 60 hertz refresh rate monitor. Therefore, my monitor can only handle 60 frames per second. It's an old monitor, new PC, old monitor. So why is it set to 140? Grok said 200 to 300 is just way too much. Like my PC's like really, like it's not really trying, but like it's trying to put out stuff it's just never going to put out. So, and then when you do 60, it's like you're putting too much of a cap on it. Like I had an issue with an old buddy, he had a Mac, he was trying to play Naraka, and he kept lagging, dude, for no reason other than his max FPS being at 60. He changed it to unlimited, and bro, his laptop was shitting on the game. Like, I always forget his name. Landmark. He's a streamer for he streams Tarkov, and he was talking about smooth motion turning it on. I've never tried it, so I'm gonna try it. Makes sense. He said for better quality gameplay. So I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna set these to recommended. Just because I've been playing a lot of games and shit's been stuttering and not that bad ping. If I can't make it better, I'd like to. And I mean, yeah, that's it. Not much, but can't make a huge difference. Looks like that's not optimized. I actually really like the settings I had on Naraka. So let's see what's different and we'll change it. So these we're gonna leave that the same. Cause I really like the quality. Like the map's alright and my character's crisp as fuck. That's how I like it. So I did have it before, and it just looked like shit, dude. Like, oh my god, like oh my god, like no. And if you play Naraka, what it was so like they have this setting that no other game has. It's like it says quality, and it goes from 0 to 100. And I had it at 0, just look like using the least amount of resources possible. And that's why it looked like absolute shit. And it like your character isn't crisp until like 75 about. I think it defaulted at 75. But when I moved it to 100, like oh my god. It's worth it. In my opinion. Especially if we're not crashing. So it crashed last night when I closed it, but that was the only time it crashed. Oh. I accidentally tapped F12. Grabbing a drink or something. No, I was grabbing my phone actually. It's like it crashed. You're clicking your mouse too many times. Oh, great. Get out of here with that shit, bro. You should not be on a leaderboard because you spent thousands of dollars on a fucking game. That should not be even possible. Like, take that down. You literally make kids growing up that, like, their parents don't have that money to spend on them on video games. Like, you make them feel like shit. Come on, let's be real. We'll do a bloodbath first. We'll do a bloodbath first. Let's see if it'll actually let me dig. Like, I really don't know this one. Whoa! That's new. It might actually be that, so let's... That is so wild, bro. I was just talking about all that. Fuck it, like I care. It's just trying to keep my character crisp. Still doing it. I'm gonna restart my PC. I'll be right back. I just installed a graphics